Trespassing. Call yourself a warrior? Yeah. That's it.
The ancient Nords were a savage people. But they built some remarkable crypts and temples.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through.
Ah, you sure about that? Then please, be my guest and go strolling on in there. We'll stay here and watch your back. Not so sure? Oh, then perhaps we should take a moment to look around a little, eh? You there, unblooded. See if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting. Maybe you can find a way through somewhere above us.
For the Emperor!
These ruins might be interesting if I wasn't already an expert on Nordic history.
I don't like the look of this, but this must be. It's nothing! Ah, that's the end of that. Hall of stories. We must be getting close now.
Oh, I've heard of this. They say these walls. History of the ancients. This place.
One thing at a time. Here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown? Looks like it's as far as the Imperials got. Even if one of these pictures tells us where the crown is, I'm betting we're going to have to find a way through that door. See what you can figure out Unblooded. Check out these carvings over here. Let... Know if you find something.
Draugr are slow. Set off any traps, will you?
That looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for. Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Don't tell him what we'll find out here.
Don't like the looks of this.
Come on, boys. Let's spread out and see what we got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. Keep looking, Unblooded. There's got to be some way to get that thing open.
The ancient Nords were a savage people, but they built some remarkable crypts and temples.
Looking, Unblooded. There's got to be some way to get that thing open. That's done it. All right, boys, let's get it. Yes, now. Hey, lady, uglier than Imperial. What's wrong? Kill you! Let's hope that's the last of them. Come on, let's see what's down this way. Spread out. All right, get the crown off that Draugr. Get to Vinga. With the crown as quick as you can. Tell Ulrich he owes me a drink. We'll stick around here for a while and see if we can find anything else useful.
The Empire thinks... Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble? That's the spirit. I'll get all the details from Galmar when he gets back. Now then, I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl of Whiterun. Deliver this axe to Balgraf the Greater. Yes, an axe. How long have you been in Skyrim? Give the man my axe. If he keeps it, I will bide my time. If he returns it to you, it means war. Men who understand each other often have no need for words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Balgruf will know my meaning. Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
How can I help, brother?
May the gods watch over your back.
Did he now? The man is persistent, I'll give him that. I suppose it's time I give him an answer.
Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun,
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or march his stormcloaks up to the gates.
He'll do no such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
We were told.
God,
We
you
had to
think.
like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
So about this axe. You can return this axe to our friend. The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer. Make sure he gets it. Proventus, bring me my pen.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
made my fortune as a seeker, but now I'm...
Calm yourself, Galmar. Say we should take your march.
Out there. Damn it,
It'll be...
Imperials.
Then I was wrong about
We
him.
need to move faster.
You're
Keep
right,
them off
Galmar.
balance. Again.
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
I've toured our camps. We're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No, but neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man, Ulfric. You've been that man before, and you'll be him again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
You're certain we're ready? Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires. And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready. And I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet, if you would only ask me to do it.
Ha! And I'm sure you could do it too. All right. This is it.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun.
Aye, and the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there. Then I commit them to whatever gods they still believe in. Talos be with you.
Say that our cause is false, and that we are nothing more than... But no! We are farmers! We are craftsmen! We are sons and daughters of shopkeepers, maidservants, and soldiers! We are the sons and daughters of Skyrim! And we have come this far because our cause is true! Because we fight as one! And because our hearts are bursting with anger! What we do here today, we do for our country! For all the true lords of Skyrim! Whiterun's walls are tall, but they are old and crumbling, like the Empire whose legion lies them. They barricades to block us, but we'll tear through them, and the Imperials behind them! Our objective is the drawbridge. If we can find a way to drop it, the city will be ours! Everyone on me! Let's show these Imperial milk drinkers what true lords look like! Yeah! what you got. Pretty straight up red.
Stay back, Lord. I'll be damned if I let this rabble take my city without raising my own sword. Is someone there?
Where
Enough! That's enough. You should be talking to my steward. I surrender. Give me a few hours to gather my household, and I'll depart. You have my word.
Algrove!
Fignar Greymane. Your family was noticeably absent from the walls. Now I know why. Put the dagger in the back of Celeste. I surrender. Give me a few hours to gather my household. I'll depart.
What happened?
Without its soul?
What happened?
We should be fighting those witch elves.
You wield Azura's star?
Wait. I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. All right. Just keep your voice down, and don't let me catch you again.
We've driven the Imperials out of Whiterun. This is good. Very good. We now control the center. It's a powerful position. One I aim to keep. We'll call you Ice Veins now. For the thick blood of our land has seeped into your heart. Here, take this. It's an Imperial officer's sword. A fitting weapon to use against our enemy. I suspect you'll be of greater use to us with greater freedom. So you're free to engage the Imperials as you see fit. But I also want you to find our hidden camp in Falkreath. Galmar will have special tasks for you, and will need you when we liberate the capital. You'll be doing whatever Galmar tells you to do, and causing as much mayhem as possible for the Empire and any Jarl who supports them. Talos guide you.
Wait, I know you. Wait, I know you. Take my leave then.
The Empire, you're going to... I've sent they'll never suspect an attack from the This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. You got the grit to get this done? I see. Well, make it quick, or do you have better things to do than fight for the people of Skyrim? Watch yourself out there.
could have left it. I could have put it back where it came from. I could have left it. I could have put it back.
The waiting, Here, I want you to have this. Don't ask, just take it.
Need something? Of course. That doesn't change anything. What? No! You expect me to believe that? It speaks the truth.
Well met. I don't think they're hiring anyone.
My thanks to you.
If you're looking for work, you're out of luck.
Tidings. I understand. It's all in this note. All right then.
Could have left it behind.
Yes? Need something? You know Belethor's shop in Whiterun? That'd be a good place to start. He carries all sorts of things like that. It would seem so. Thanks. Good luck out there.
Need something?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Now that there's a beautiful sword, like a sliver of midnight.
Falkreath's warriors always return, one way or another. I know it's a bit strange. Not exactly a name to bring comfort to the sick and ailing who come to buy a poultice or salve. But what you must understand about Falkreath is that our town is defined, for better or worse, by the large and ancient cemetery here. That's why the inn is called Dead Man's Drink, the farm is called Corpse Light Farm, and so on. I suppose it's sort of a running joke. Well, my family back in Hammerfell didn't approve of my interest in lethal poisons and death in general, so I left and wandered north. When I found this town, with its huge cemetery, I felt right at home. I opened the shop, and I've never looked back. This is where I belong. Until next time.
Here. Teach you a lesson.
Never should have come here.
I smear you won't leave me alive.
Favor the bow, eh? I'm... Sword man myself.
bring some of these Dwemer artifacts to the Arcane University in Cyrodiil for study. comes from all the hunt. Divine smile on you. I am an apprentice wizard, not a pack mule, though. Very well, but make it quick. Let's get going then.
Opa, Gabriel, desculpa, cara, só vi agora essa mensagem no chat. Seja bem-vindo. Não sei se você tá por aí ainda. Acabei ficando tão concentrado aqui no que eu tava fazendo. Agora só mensagem no chat.
Expert trap makers. Watch the floor for tripwires and false plates.
Realmente, Skyrim é top, cara. Eu sou muito apegado em RPG. Eita, porra. Aí é o único que realmente cara, eu tô fazendo quest aleatória aqui, não tô seguindo muito um direcionamento aqui padrão não. Então assim, se tiver rápido ao alcance, eu tô fazendo, seja principal, seja secundária. Emerson, seja bem-vindo aí, cara. Picklock relativamente mais fácil, eu tô vacilando. Cara, essa aqui tá ativa agora. Deixa eu ver aqui. É essa aqui pra transcrever um Paranauê aqui. Tô indo atrás. Nossa, aí que eu só saio caçando ouro aqui e saio caçando umas paradas aqui pra vender. Fazer dinheiro. Loki não tem muito segredo, não. Só achar o ponto exato que aí destranca. Opa! Cara, isso aqui vai ser punk, hein? Master. Ixi. Só toquezinho já quebra. Ó! Mano. Ah, tenho muito ainda. Dá pra tentar... Ó, 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 ó. E aí, vai. Devagarzinho. Porra! Dá pra vender. Não tem saída por aqui, vamos voltar. Fico só luteando as paradas aqui e procurando os carinha pra vender, levantando dinheiro. Oi, amigo. Eita. Toma. Toma. Caiu. Mano, eu não sou lá tão experiente em RPG. Aliás, eu sou zero experiência em RPG. Mas, meu, tô me divertindo tanto no Skyrim. Vou ficar fazendo live de Skyrim aqui. O canal já tem as séries de vídeos, né? Que eu jogo muito single player. Só que eu não sou um cara nada bom em RPG. Aí tô me aventurando. Conforme eu for pegando as manhas, aí vou trazer com mais frequência pro canal.
I have a mind to dismantle one of these Dwemer machines. I'd like to see how it works.
Ah, sim, a lore do... Tava até vendo uns vídeos no YouTube, me aprofundando mais sobre a lore do Skyrim. Cara, é muita coisa, mano. Até o... aprender sobre tudo, personagens, reinados, essas paradas, vai demorar ainda. Eu ainda tô no modo curioso. E de fato eu não sou um cara bom nem um pouco em RPG. Comecei esses dias aí, tô jogando pelo PC, né? O PC tá muito mais bonito que pelo console e tá rodando liso. Aí eu me empolguei. Já pego logo a grana desses carinha. E flecha, já que que flecha não vira peso. Passa por trás. Galera, não sei se vocês estão me ouvindo bem aí, porque eu só tenho uma tela pra tudo, né? Acompanhar tudo. O áudio pra ver se tá muito estourado. Ainda vou comprar 2 monitores, né? Pra monitorando, né? Transmissão em áudio. E a outra ficar acompanhando a gameplay. Tem que usar essas poções. Eu tô com muita poção. Eu não usei quase nada. Pegar algum boss nervoso aí eu saio gastando tudo. Só pra vocês terem uma ideia, eu tô acompanhando o chat pelo celular, porque eu não tenho nenhuma tela secundária aqui pra acompanhar o chat. Caralho, será que eu vim daqui? É, eu vim daqui. Continuar descendo. Cara, isso aqui vai subindo, vai subindo. Então não é o objetivo agora. Tentando chegar nessa marcação, mas eu tô mais perdido que segue um tiroteio. Por favor, não liguem, não me julguem. Como disse, eu sou um cara inexperiente no RPG. Esses bichos feiosos, na verdade, eram elfos bonitões do passado. Nós perderam algumas... Deixa eu pegar aqui pra ver. Nós perderam algumas guerras para humanos e foram escravizados por outros elfos, a ponto da raça degenerar até virarem esses monstros aí. Da hora, hein? Interessante. Eu percebi uma característica meio élfica neles, né? Mas nunca parei pra pensar se realmente eram, né? Talvez eu estivesse tão enganado, eu só não tenho certeza. Cara, eu tô com 8.300 de ouro, aí sim, hein? Dá pra fazer um gastozinho legal. Eram chamados de Elfos da Neve. Legal, hein? Eita, porra, ó o vacilo, ó o vacilo. De novo? Era a armadilha. Sai, cretino! Mano, eu passei por uma treta danada aqui. Eu tinha visto anteriormente. Se não me engano, aqui em cima que é ativa. É isso mesmo. Cara, essa baforada tá muito forte, velho. Nem esperava que ia melhorar tanto. os extraídos ali. Vou avançar. Alquimia.
At times like this, I truly appreciate the joys of a warm fire. Stiff drink.
Eita, que é peso, hein? Vou me livrar de algum peso. Só ver se dá pra fazer alguma coisa. Beleza. Esse alma tá igual que eu tenho. Pedra, viu? Vou deixar esse alma melhorado aqui pra... quem sabe usar ele futuramente. Vou usar destruição, já que tá ficando mais forte. Tá bom por enquanto. Vou só me livrar de um pezinho aqui. Cara, eu tô com 2 escudos, agora que eu vi. Pronto. A armadura tá braba. Cara, vamos ver aqui que eu nem... pra ser sincero, nem sei se realmente tá, né? Cadê? Esse elmo tá razoável, né? Ainda não consegui ou obter melhor ou deixar melhor. Esses escudos aqui, só preciso me livrar de um. Agora, essa armadura corporal aqui tá braba também. Aqui acho que poderia estar melhor. Aqui também poderia estar melhor. Agora esse escudo aqui... esse escudo tá pouca coisa melhor. E é isso. E olha que eu não manjo nada, viu? Só tô... mexendo e obtendo resultado. Não morreu? É forte, hein, filho? Caverna da pílula, bicho. Será que é aqui? Não. Vou só curiar. Será que tem mais coisa dentro da caverna? É. Vou só fuçar de curioso. aí, fio. Ih, armadilha. Tô aqui. Essas armadilhas tão chatinhas, hein, meu. E aí, tio? Fogo pra você. Ó o resto aí, ó. Tem uma chave, vou pegar essa chave e vai que, né? Uhul. Mais nada por aqui. Aliás, tem mais coisa por aqui. Vou só retomar o fôlego. Cadê, filho? Aqui. Vamos ver o que mais dá pra fuçar aqui. Acho que nada mais. Caras, não liguem pra minha inexperiência. Ih, cara. Cadê, mano? Vou morrer, filho. Aqui. Tem algum acesso lá em cima. Aqui. Minha inexperiência é tanta em RPG que eu não vou logo pro objetivo. Se alguma coisa me distrai, acabo indo. Eu sou desses, velho. Que nem essa catacumba aqui mesmo. Não tava nem nos planos, mas acabei entrando. Galera, tá nervosa, hein? Esse negócio tá indo cada vez mais a fundo. Deixa eu ver aqui. Skyrim é assim mesmo. A pessoa se distrai por um segundo, já tá dentro de uma dungeon com umas 3 quests a mais. E é bem nessa vibe mesmo. De repente eu tava fazendo uma coisa, me distraí, fui parar em outro canto, aí apareceu 3, 4 quests. Espadada do veneno, mano. Eu só vou me aprofundando cada vez mais no labirinto. Caraca, onde eu vim parar, mano? Não conheci esse trecho. Vamos ver. Quem é você, rapaz?
You can take me?
Olha o outro. Toma, espadada na goela. Ah, e aí, Juninha? Incendiar todo mundo. Toma. Vou aumentar meu destruction, só com vocês. Vem cá, senhores. Toma. Você tá na resistência. Vai ficar um em pé. Lá vai eu, fuçar. Será que foi de onde eu vim? Ah, não, deve ser. É, na parte de fora. É isso mesmo. Nada de interessante aqui. Vou voltar. Aqui foi de onde eu vim. É, vamos voltar pra lá. Ali vai sair na parte de fora, não deve ter nada de tão interessante. Ué. Hã? Andei e vim parar no mesmo canto. A setinha tá indicando para 2 direções. Deixa eu ver o mapa. Ah, do lado de fora. Vamos por aqui, vai. Cara, a física de Skyrim é uma maravilha, né? Ela não ajuda, mas também não atrapalha. Deixa eu ver onde é que vai dar isso aqui. Ah, vai sair. Só que ainda não cheguei no meu objetivo. É uma física única, exatamente. Cara, acho que nem GTA ou qualquer outro jogo tem uma equivalência de física como a de Skyrim, cara. Eu fico surpreendido quando eu pego o cavalo, cara. Cavalo, eu ando com ele numa montanha íngreme e ele não vira, não cai, ele fica em pé. Diabo é isso? Ô, gigante, me ajuda, cara, qual é a sua? Cuidado aí, marré. Esse cara aí, mano. Mexer com quem tá quieto, lascou-se. Vou chegar nesse ponto que eu acho que ele é que é meu objetivo. O cavalo sobe montanha, exatamente. E pior que tem até um esquema quando você vai descer com ele, você não pegar uma parte muito elevada, né? Porque aí você machuca ele ou mata ele. Aí ele dá uns pulinhos assim, bem curto. Cara, eu já vim aqui antes. Eu acho que vai sair também lá fora. Só que ainda não é o meu objetivo. Ou é? Não, aqui já é outro lugar. Não é em Skyrim, não é fora. Outro elmo. Nada de interessante aqui. Eu acho que eu tô chegando no meu objetivo. Ah, eu vim aqui antes. Não sei pra onde vai. Não faço a menor ideia. Nem lembrava. Desenho aqui. Agora a questão é, como é que eu mexo nesse diabo? Será que aqui vai mais algum item? Eu tô por fora? Tem um rolê pra fazer aqui. Não faço a menor ideia pra onde vai. Você tem que decifrar essa jossa, se eu não estiver enganado. É isso mesmo. Não faço a menor ideia se a luz do sol tem alguma coisa a ver. Certo. Oi? Será? Vai clicando no botão até liberar o próximo, da direita para a esquerda. Será que agora deu certo? Aê! Objetivo completado. Boa! Acaba bom, ó, sai até conquista aqui. Tem que levar esse negócio aqui, acho que tem que levar pra algum destino. Se a missão tiver, não. Tá marcado um Paranauê aqui pro fim do mundo aqui. Deixa eu ver onde é que eu acho. Aqui, ó. Será que é aqui? Eu vim pro mesmo lugar? Eu tô moscando, mano. É isso mesmo, eu tô moscando. Eu vim pro mesmo lugar. Tem que ser muito nóia mesmo, viu? Ah, é aqui. Eu acho que é aqui. Eu acho que é pro tiozão aqui. Ah, não, é o dragão aqui, ó. É pra você, amigo?
The Elder Scroll. Tidkre Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the time wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Será que já vai ter a treta com o Alduin? Eu estou extremamente por fora. Estou aqui, só aqui. Nada ainda. E aí, filho? Você vai ficar só me encarando? Tá. Ah, tem um item adquirido lá do negócio. Deixa eu ver aqui. E Elder Scrolls, será que é isso? Ah, acho que é isso aqui.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akri. Die now in vain.
Glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Both Sorin, Birka.
They did not have Dragonland. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Ó, o encrenqueiro aí, o Alduin Ed. Eita porra, mais um.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Oh, yeah.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tar this knocks my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, die in terror, no final fate. To feed my power, I come in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel the first time, worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use.
Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk!
F.
To make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. Out throughout from all our endings unto the last. You are banished.
Worked. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Nakib, Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost Foot, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it.
Dragon Rend.
My power has waxed.
You can't beat me!
Dear, join me or perish with your mortals. Never again. Use Dragon Rend, Dovahkiin.
Cadê? Vai esconder, filho?
Slay the dragon!
Escapou!
against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Did you find the Elder Scroll? What happened when you took it back to the throat of the world?
He must have returned to Sovngarde to feed on the souls of the dead. If you don't find him soon, he'll return stronger than ever. Yes, we must think. He must have some means of traveling to and from Sovngarde, but no tale tells where that might be. Very true. I wonder, do you know the Jarl's palace in Whiterun? Yes, exactly. Most people don't know that it was originally built to hold a captive dragon, hence its name. Oh, this was thousands of years ago, before the Akaviri Crusaders cleansed Skyrim of dragons. Skyrim's mountains were still infested with dragons. One of the early Nord kings caught the dragon and kept it in Dragon's Reach. You could trap him there, exactly. Although it might be difficult to persuade the Jarl to allow you to use his palace as a dragon trap. I'm sure you'll manage, though. If you can defeat the World Eater, surely sweet-talking the Jarl of Whiterun isn't beyond you. I'm afraid there's a further problem, a serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. He's a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Alduin, responsible for many atrocities during the Ancient Dragon War. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards, and then the Emperors. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort.
Haven't you been listening to me? All the old tales agree that he has some means to travel to Sovngarde itself. There, he devours the souls of the heroic dead to feed his power. You must find his portal to Sovngarde before he returns stronger than ever.
Justice can be harsh, but it is still justice. Paarthurnax deserves to die.
Gabriel, foi mal não ter respondido aí. Tinha mutado o microfone aqui porque eu recebi uma chamada.
Paarthurnax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon War. Crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands of years. True, he turned
Cara, eu lembro da primeira vez que eu fui tentar derrotar esse Alduin aí, não consegui não.
But that does not excuse or expiate his previous deeds. whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands that he pay with his life. Very good.
Voltar para White Run. Aqui.
Hey now, you be careful with that fire.
God might get nervous.
In honor of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Whiterun. Talk to my steward if you're interested. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Enthor and brought it back to Whiterun. Numinex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title, mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane. As you were, then. We used to be fast friends, though it was long ago. We were two of the city's oldest and most respected clans, and we could trace our histories all the way back to Ysgramor's companions. But then Ulfred got rich, and decided he and his kin were too good for us simple, backwards Nord folk. When the troubles began, he took the Empire's side. We haven't spoken much since then. Well, first and foremost, there's repairs to make and wounds to heal. Folks are depending on us getting the city back in working order. Once things settle down, I'll be looking to recruit more guards for the city, then shore up our stores of food and water. The Empire might try and take the city back, or worse, we'll get a visit from a dragon. We've got to be ready for both. Oh, we've got an old saying. The Grey Manes have lived in Whiterun since the first snows fell in Skyrim. Well, maybe that's not entirely true. But our clan's got a long and proud history in this hold. We respect the old ways, the Nord ways. And the Grey Mane has worked the Skyforge since before the time of my grandfather's father. Aye, they're an old clan like ours. But they cast their lot with the Empire when the uprising began. Ulfred Battleborn made his money from farming, and got himself some new friends among the Empire's nobles. Now he's in the Emperor's pocket like the rest of them, with no regard for honor and tradition. Aye, with a certainty. It was Talos that helped us win back the city. I'm as sure of that as the sun rising in the morning. Might even build a new temple and put Heimskr in charge of it. I bet he'd like that. What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city with the threat of war on my doorstep? There must be another way. The risk is too great. Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. What do you think the Imperials would be doing while this dragon is busy slaughtering my men? No, I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme. But getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe... What are the Greybeards? They're respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. You have a truce to arrange first, eh? I was done talking anyway.
É isso, tio. Nada com uma boa conversa não resolva. Cadê? Aqui.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms. Now you see why I warned you against them. Bloodthirsty barbarians. Yes, but understand,
During the days of Alduin's rule, all dragons were his allies. There was nothing else they could be. If not for Paarthurnax, Alduin could not have been overthrown. It was he that first taught men to use the Thu'um. The same could be said for any of us, could it not? Are you so guiltless as to stand in judgment upon Paarthurnax? Listen to your inner voice before acting. Do not allow the blades to bully you into something you will later regret. After all, repentance is something you deny to Paarthurnax by meting out your so-called justice. Yes, but understand, during the days of Alduin's rule, all dragons were his allies. There was nothing else they could be. If not for Paarthurnax, Alduin could not have been overthrown. It was he that first taught men to use the Thu'um. Kynareth has placed the voice of wisdom within you, Dragonborn. All you need do is learn to listen to it, and your path will be clear. The old tales say that he can travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thu'um resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. Breath and focus.
Wait, I know you. The real Azure Star? How? How can such a thing be possible?
Caraca, passei por ele, mano.
Dalius has camps in the... It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
Já fez aquelas missões de guerra civil? Se eu não me engano, eu fiz 2. O NPC fala bem pouquinho, pior que é. Matar o dragão que foi aliado não. Agora é uma decisão difícil. Alduin levou uma coça de leve.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me.
Cara, não liga se eu demorar pra responder, porque meu chat dá um delayzinho aqui no celular.
I can't agree to
Aí
this
acaba não
unless
atualizando.
Tullius
Tem que
himself
fechar
will
e
be
abrir de
there.
novo.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Vamos lá. Servindo de pombo
So you
correio.
can cast a few
Não,
spells?
aqui.
Am I
Pra cá.
supposed to be impressed?
Ainda bem que tem um fast travel, porque senão tava ferrado, mano. Andar essa légua toda. Solitude. Cara, se eu zerar esse game, eu vou jogar ele de novo pra fazer série de vídeos aqui pro canal. Vou montar uma playlist só com os vídeos com as quests. Zerando.
What do you need? Everything's all right?
I don't abide fancy clothes. but
Make
you
it
look
quick.
like you
I get
might.
the graybeards.
Their radiant raiments
What
as
do
a
those old
selection.
hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
Deixa eu ver aqui. Você pretende jogar o remaster de Oblivion? O jogo antecessor a Skyrim lançou recentemente. Cara, não sei se meu PC vai tancar. Eu vou dar uma olhada. Se ele tancar, eu vou encarar. Mas aí se não, só quando eu pegar o Series S, que ainda não tenho. Só tem Xbox One ainda. Mas se o PC tancar, eu jogo ele também.
I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. Ulfric's insurrection has reached its high tide. Soon enough, the rebel Jarls will realize what it means to oppose the Empire. But, as you say, these negotiations may offer a chance for his supporters to gracefully return to the Imperial fold. Yes, fine, I'll come to this Greybeard Council, for all the good it will do.
E aí, rapaziada, chega de ser pombo correio, vamos logo bater esse papo todo mundo? Sentar numa mesa de bar, tomar uma cerveja e resolver os assuntos que precisa?
Both Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tullius agreed to go.
Vem pra cá. Rapaz, mas que rolê, viu? Saí de uma cidade bem longe pra subir esse montanhão só pra participar de uma reunião, de um Flow Podcast. Hi.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Olha, pela primeira vez eu vou participar de uma reunião na minha vida, nem que seja dentro de um game.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Reunião de negócios em Skyrim.
I hope that we have all come
No.
here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I
Galerinha
need
toda
to ensure
reunida.
that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Ysmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that we would sit down with that Falmore bitch. I say she walks, or we walk. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. We need to show Tullius we won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me, but I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
No, exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
One moment.
Here we go.
I just want to make clear that the only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. I have no authority to negotiate a permanent settlement, unless Ulfric is ready to sue for peace and turn himself over to Imperial justice.
Master Arngir,
We're
are
here
you
to
going
arrange
just
a
let him
temporary
continue
truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. We consider even sitting down to talk with these rebels more than generous.
Enough posturing, Tullius. If you came to talk, let's get on with it.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? General Tullius, Jarl Ulfric, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Our terms are simple. Riften must be returned to Imperial control. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
Elisif, are you really going to be a party to this foolishness? Do you really think Ulfric will just turn Riften over because some Imperial general barked an order?
That's quite an opening demand, Tullius.
Ulfric, you can't be taking this demand seriously. We can hold Riften against anything the Empire can throw at it. Besides, Jarl Layla will never agree to...
Whatever I decide is in the best interests of Skyrim. Are we clear?
Yes, my lord.
Come on, Tullius. You can't seriously expect us to just
Ô,
hand
Gabriel,
over
você tá no chat aí
the
ainda?
negotiating table. You haven't been able to take it back yet. Why should we give it up now?
I'm sure General Tullius does not expect
Cara, é o
something
seguinte.
for nothing.
Terminando essa conversa de mesa de bar aqui, eu vou precisar encerrar a live por hoje, porque como amanhã eu tenho um compromisso, aí eu vou ter que me preparar para esse compromisso de amanhã. Mas amanhã eu vou tentar abrir a live de novo. Esperar só terminar essa conversinha aí de mesa de bar, esse Flow Podcast, para encerrar a live por hoje aqui. A conversa vai ser longa aqui, mano, pelo visto. Mas enfim, galera chegando aí no comum acordo aí. Aí eu vou interromper por hoje. É, pior que eu acho que vai prolongar mesmo.
So tell us, what do you think Riften is worth? Yes, with Markarth in our hands, we'll be able to raid the Imperial supply lines out of Solitude.
You heard the man, Ulfric. We get Riften back. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your fine words.
Think hard about your loyalties, brother. I expected better from you. I know how this works, Tullius. I've learned the value of Imperial promises the hard way. Never again. If you think we'll just hand over Riften, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Riften on these terms.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
É sempre bom ter alguém de mais idade no meio do bate-papo, porque aí pelo menos ajuda a apaziguar.
Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Sturn resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
Cara, decisão difícil. Vamos lá.
What? And you call yourself a son of Skyrim? Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm listening.
Don't play dumb, Tullius.
Bah, this is a waste of time. I can see that we won't get better terms from this council. So be it. The sons of Skyrim at least put the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table.
Riften will be handed over to Imperial control. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Empire will withdraw its troops from the Reach, allowing Ulfric's forces unhindered access to Markarth. Jarl Igmund will go into exile, with Thongvor Silverblood taking his place as Jarl of Markarth. You both agree to this?
I shouldn't agree to terms that so blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice, though, under the circumstances. But once Alduin is defeated, then it will be the Empire's turn. Remember Evgir Unsla. You should be pleased, Elisif. You've done well for yourself as the Empire's pet Jarl. But beware, the Empire's loyalty is fickle. They will tire of this war, and then I will be the one dictating terms to you.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Política é uma merda mesmo, né, meu? Quando não ajuda, fode com tudo.
We can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim.
Legate, with me. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Riften is a heavy price to pay for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Vignar, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part.
Pior que é mesmo,
Say the
velho.
word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
By Talos, that's an excellent question. I hope you haven't forgotten that little detail.
Ah, I believe I can be.
Como a reunião acabou, estão só aí.
I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons.
Rapaz, manda trazer mais uma rodada de cerveja porque vai demorar, viu?
By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to.
Cara, quando não tem assunto resolvido, arruma mais assunto, cara.
I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen. But it is written here, in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Aê, acabou! Todo mundo pra casa? Bom, é isso por enquanto. Vou encerrar a live por aqui. Vou tentar voltar amanhã. Me divertir. E espero continuar divertindo quem mais chegar aí para acompanhar. E Gabriel, valeu aí pela presença. Espero que você volte aí novamente. E quem sabe até acompanhe aí o canal. Acompanhar aí as séries de vídeo que eu solto aí, dia sim, dia não. O canal é focado em campanha single player. Tô começando a me aventurar agora em RPG, né? Que eu não tenho experiência nenhuma com RPG. Sou péssimo. Sou iniciante, mas quem sabe, né? Mas é isso aí. Obrigado mesmo pela presença. Espero que você volte aí em futuras ocasiões. Seja em live ou seja para acompanhar os vídeos também. Valeu, um abração e até a próxima.